Hello everyone, welcome to the series of Getyn Helpdesk. In this video, we are going to explore the live inbox module of Getyn Helpdesk. This is the place where all your customer conversations come together, whether they are coming from Telegram, email, live chat, website, or any other connected channels. So instead of switching between multiple applications, Getyn gives you and your team a single workspace to manage every customer interaction efficiently. So without any further delay, let's get started. Let me just minimize it real quick. So this is the interface that appears when you click on the live inbox module. And in the left side, you could see the inbox panel having various categories in which you can place your conversations in. So starting from the top, you get the your inbox. So in this, the conversations which are directly assigned to you appears. So as I am on the Getyn demo account and the assignee of this conversation is the Getyn demo account. That is why it appears in your inbox, which is my inbox. Below that, we have the all category. So here, the conversations which are open, whether they are assigned and unassigned, appears. So like I have the conversations which is assigned to me, and I also have the conversation which is assigned to some other agent as well. And below that, we have the unassigned section or the category. So as the name suggests, conversations which are not assigned to anyone appears in this section. And below that, we have the open section. So the conversations which are currently open, that is, there is an engagement between the support team member or the assignee and the customer. So also the status of the conversation is open, that appears in this section. Below that, we have the pending category. So the conversations which are currently in the pending status. So if I just change the status of this conversation to pending, it appears in this section. And similarly, we have the closed section as well, closed category as well. So if I change the status to the close, it appears in this section. And that's how it works. So let me just change it real quick. Below that, you also have the category of the spam. So if you find any conversation to be spam, you could mark it as spam. Bill in the top, in the below right corner, you get a button of mark as spam. Just click on it, and the conversation would be marked as spam. You could reverse this change anytime. In the same place, you get the not spam and restore. Click on that button, and the changes would be reversed. Below that, we have the category of the live visitors. So the customers which are currently visiting your website, and if they approach you from there, their conversation would appear here, so that your agents can cater those customer at the real time. So that is how it works. Below that, we have some priority filtrations as well. So you could assign the conversation as priority. So all the conversations which are assigned priority appears in this section. So let me just show you how to assign the priority. So if this is the conversation, I'll go to these three dots, and from there the first option is mark as priority. Just click on it, and the conversation is assigned a priority. And all the conversations which are in the all priority section are also in the needs reply now, so that you could reply it on the priority basis. Accordingly, you could apply other priority options like the VIP customers and the escalated ones. Below that, we have the Teams inbox. Since this is a demo account and the data is all dummy, so currently I'm not having any team. Otherwise, you could have your teams visible here, and accordingly, you could see the conversations which are assigned to your teams. Below that, we have this views section. So you could create your own view in which you want the data would be displayed. Currently, I'm having a demo view, which is the my view. So from these three dots, I get the option to edit it, to pin it, and to set it as default, and also to delete it. Let me just show you how to edit. If we click on it, you could choose the status that you want to be shown. You could choose the channel from which you want the conversations to appear. Similarly, the agent and the team as well. priority only. All these things you can update. And below that, we have the categorization on the basis of the channels. So you could see the conversations which are coming from the email channel. Similarly, you could see the conversations which are coming from the WhatsApp channel and the web, phone, and other channels as well. So that is how we have categorized the conversation in different categories. And coming to the right side, we have this conversation list. So here, so on the basis of the category that you have chosen, the conversations which are assigned in that category would appear in this panel as a list form. So this is a conversation list panel, and to the right of it, we have the reply section. So it is like any other reply section where the actual messages appears from the customer and your agent side. And in the bottom, you get the reply area. So you could type the reply and send it from here. Also, you get the option of adding a note, like from the internal note category. So basically, the note is the text that would appear in this conversation, but it would not be visible to the customer. It is for the purpose of adding some extra information about the customer, uh, basically about the customer that you might find useful in the future. Below that, at the very bottom, you get two options, which are the canned responses. So canned responses basically saves time by allowing the agents to insert frequently used replies, and similarly the macros, which can automate the repetitive action. So you could explore them on your own. And going in the right side, we have this detail panel. So in this, you could see the assignee, the team to which the conversation is assigned, and the status. So so let me just show you. So you get all the agents appear here, and you get your teams appear here. So you could choose any of the team, and similarly the status as well. Below that, we have the conversation info, basically the conversation information. So you get to see the chat ID here. You get to see the created date. The channel also appears here. So through which channel the conversation is coming from, and the source of the channel is also appears here. Below that, we have the visitor identity. That is the actual customer which has visited you. So you get some pieces of information like the name of the customer, the email, phone, and the company. So few of the information you could fetch from the chat widget as well. Then we have the section of the live activity. So live activity is basically related to the time that is spent by the customer on the website. So we fetch the data like the website page over which the customer spent the time, and the duration for which the customer was on your website. So these are the few things that we fetch in the live activity section. And at the very bottom, you get two options, which is the convert to ticket. So you could convert the conversation into ticket from this. If you click on it, a wizard would appear, and you could fill out some details like the name, the email address, and the subject of the ticket, and just click on the create button. Your ticket would be created. Similarly, you get the option of the convert to ticket at the top as well. So here also the same wizard would appear, and just do these same steps, and you could convert the conversation into a ticket. And beside that, you get the few options in the three buttons, which is mark as priority in the conversation, mark as unread, and mark as spam. You also get the option of the delete the conversation as well. So that was all in the live inbox module of the helpdesk. Uh, in the coming videos, we'll explore more other features of the helpdesk. Till then, take care and see you in the next one.